Good morning. I tell you what, it feels like it's been too long. I mean, when's the last time I hunted? Probably that last week in January before I got sick, before that ATA show.
Negative 20 degrees in Illinois.
I know, but that's what we got, the big deer. But here we are. Tennessee round 2. Last year, my Tennessee adventure did not go as planned. This year, Josh literally has got things dialed in this year. We just slipped into this new piece of property he's got. It's just gorgeous. We're up on top of this hill, literally just surrounded by woods. I mean, we saw some birds yesterday when we were scouting there in the evening, but there's no doubt this morning this spot should work out pretty good. I mean, I think the goal is just to sit here for as long as we can. I mean, this is just a good spot. We know they're coming across right here, so let's just...
There's a ridge to our right, and they roost out there. There's another ridge to our left where they roost, so they're coming through this area every day. I mean, nonstop.
We just may have to wait them out.
There's a couple freaking monster turkeys in here. There's a double beard.
A monster turkey?
Monster turkey. I mean, this is not...
Is that like Butterball kind of thing, or is that?
Yeah, this is full-on Thanksgiving dinner.
What is Butterball actually? Like what?
It's a brand of turkey.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like what?
They're fat. I mean, it's like taking a ball of butter.
I know, but like, do they actually have like a poundage? Like they go by like this is a?
Yeah, you can get everything from 5 pounds all the way up to, I guess, 30-inch one. I don't know.
5 pounds seems like a small turkey.
You'd probably eat my baby.
Jeez. We just started gobbling right behind the blind. This turkey hunting, man, just gets you fired up. And you just know it's the beginning of the season and nothing but good stuff from here. Turkey hunting, food plots, deer hunting, baby. We doubled up. Dude, we got the 360 run on. It was unbelievable. Dude.
So
I kept hearing noises. It was right. Dude, they were, I mean, I look out the window, the thing was right next.
it's still sitting there. We were sitting here just talking. We heard one gobble down on the point. And dude, it was on us.
I don't know how that
I looked
went.
out the side window, and it was there coming, and it came right into decoys. I had trouble getting the camera on it. Todd put a shot on it. It looked like a good shot. It was hard to tell, and it went straight down the point. It was hurt. And so we're recovering from that. And then all of a sudden he looks at me and goes, birds.
Well, dude, like I said, the hens were right here.
Yeah.
And the one, I thought I had a beard, but I was like, I'm not going to say nothing because I know he'd be like, no.
After Todd
don't
shoot the bearded hen last year, I had one. I knew there was a couple bearded hens here. And I've been wanting a bearded hen. I don't know why. I just wanted a bearded hen.
Well, you just got a bearded hen.
Right to the left. And it walked right to the decoys, turned perfect. Boom! Dude, it like somersault flops all through the field, went over the edge. So we're just going to sit here for a little bit, let them just do what they do and expire.
What is do what they do?
Die. And we shot them with arrows.
I know, don't you think we should get on it?
Oh, man, I just caught my beard in my zipper. Let them just die. Let them expire. Todd's all fired up. We just doubled up. First morning in Tennessee on the new property. This is the first time I've hunted my own property. Let a couple of people come in, and friends, and they hunted last year. We hunted other places, but spent a lot of time getting stuff ready and planning, blinds out, and morning like
Let's
this.
just go get our birds.
No, we're gonna. This is like that. We're not gonna push them. We're just gonna
Not going to push them. We're not deer hunting. Let's go look for my arrow. That was that was a fun hunt. Let's go. That's your arrow. Mine was right about here. Mine couldn't have stayed in.
I have no idea what happened to that bird. I really don't. I mean, we spent the last 2 hours looking for this thing. I mean, I have no idea where it went. I mean, I shot my bird first. Josh shot his second. His flipped around, went basically underneath that fence. We figured we'd find his right away, and we did. I mean, literally, it was like over the fence by that deadfall, just like you'd expect. Mine, we could see it in the woods about 20, 30 yards, so we went over there, we found a couple drips of blood, and it like vanished. I mean, I have no idea where this bird went. We spent the last 2 hours at least going back and forth, but we just can't find this bird. So we're gonna give it a little bit more time, and if we can't find it, we'll come up with an afternoon plan. huh? You broke my what's all right. You broke this. It wasn't on yet. Finally. I tell you what, this has been 2 years trying to get a time bird in Tennessee. I mean, this state is great, all kinds of wildlife, and I've just been having so much fun coming here to Josh. We're on his new farm here, and day one, Josh is like, there's a big one in this area, so we should have no problem having a bird come here this morning. Well, when he said this morning, it was like within 15, 20 minutes of being in the blind. This strutter just came in, right to the decoy. I went to full draw, made what seemed to be just a perfect shot on that darn turkey, but nothing like the perfect shot of one that I just got. But anyhow, would you believe it? Another hen comes in. Josh grabs his bow, goes to full draw, makes a great shot on this bearded hen. He's on the one. That thing runs in the woods. We saw that one fall over, so we were like, fantastic. We knew that we had that bird down, and I saw that my shot was good. So we got out of the blind, went over there, and unfortunately, we were not able to find my turkey. We looked and searched everywhere. We got an additional buddy to come up here and help us. We just could not find it. So took the rest of the day off, went out, did a little fishing, had some fun, got back in the blind, saw some hens that evening. They did a bunch of dusting. It was totally cool to see all that happen. Saw some jakes, but weren't able to pull it off. Next day, we went out, and today was just smoking awesome. I mean, we saw hens, we've had jakes coming through here, but we just could not get the time to come in close. And literally, it was getting near the end here, and Josh is like, do you want to go fishing? I'm like, you know what? After losing that big bass that I lost yesterday, I'm like, yeah, I want to go fishing. Let's do it. Let me just finish up on this meeting real quick. Next thing I know, Josh is doing some work on his cell phone. He looks up. He's like, oh, man, here come 3 big gobblers. I'm like, are you kidding? I look up, and usually he's messing around with me, but sure enough, they came right in. We thought that they got spooked at first, but, man, would you believe it? Boom. All 3 of them committed, come running in. And this time, I made a perfect shot. Thank goodness. Oh, man. We still might have time to go fishing. Josh, this is the way where you feel so much better when they're just right here. Oh, dude, this is a great bird. Look at this beard. Sweet bird. Freaking awesome. Awesome bird. You gotta love that, huh? First Tennessee bird.
Congratulations.
Josh, thanks, brother.
Had a ball,
Putting
brother.
up with me. Man, what a hunt the last couple days.
We got to get you on a plane.
Yeah. You're not kidding, but luckily it was delayed today too by an hour. So that helped with everything.
Graph. How many arrows did you fling?
You know, when you say graph,
hunt?
I almost feel like people should be watching all the good stuff that happens before we start airing the show right now. People could only
It's
imagine.
not family friendly.
You know what? Comment below if you could even get close to what we were talking about before this episode started. If anyone gets even remotely
We
close,
spanned a wide range of
It doesn't
topics,
matter.
none of which are safe for YouTube.
comment below if anyone even gets close. We're gonna pick them up to win some sort of prize pack. Okay, go ahead. How
Fair
many
enough.
arrows?
How many arrows were flung?
God, I feel like you're these YouTube visitors like counting my arrows in my quiver. Now, listen, it was not. It was a good trip.
It was not. Oh, it wasn't. It looked like
Hunting
a fun
trips,
trip. I'm not gonna lie. It
They're
looked like a
based
good time.
on how many arrows fly, dude. That's part of like that's part of a good hunting trip. Why only Justin can do this to me? Listen, that first bird came in. We weren't in the blind more than 15, 20 minutes. Justin, I really, truly thought I smoked that bird, which actually I want to bring up a question. I want to ask you a question, but I thought I thought I smoked that bird. And I'm telling you, it wasn't then 3 or 4 minutes after that, they were like pecking like pecking at our dang blind. I literally look out the window. I'm like, oh, Josh, it's right there. And Josh was on me to want to shoot a bearded hen. He's been, last year I didn't shoot one. He was all over me for not shooting one. But he's like, I'm going to shoot one. I don't know why. I just didn't want to shoot one, dude.
No, I don't know that I would shoot one.
Dude, he got a nice one. I mean,
I know, but at one point, like I wanted to shoot one, and I was like, oh, I should do that. But now, I mean, Josh is going to probably get mad at me. I'm sorry, Josh.
I think he's kind of always mad at you or me, at least for a few minutes.
That's okay. I love Josh. But I just feel like there's so much, I guess, awareness and talk about turkey populations.
I know.
You know, that I feel like...
Not down there.
I don't need to shoot a bearded hen. Not down there.
But I shouldn't say that because now Tennessee... This was like, I believe, listen, don't hold me to this, but I think what Josh
you were in
was telling
Tennessee, right?
We were in Tennessee, but this is the first year that they reduced the bag limit.
Right.
That they could shoot there too. So
I know.
Now, but I got it. I
think the whole idea behind shooting a bearded hen is like, whoops, I didn't know it was a bearded hen. I just saw the beard and I shot it. Right?
We knew this was a bearded hen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know it is, like, I don't know.
He wanted to shoot a bearded hen. Listen, I'm not going to judge anybody for anything.
Hey, it's legal.
It's illegal. It had a
legal,
heck of a beard on it.
illegal.
And we were in this moment where you're like two hunting buddies. You're there, dude. Mine
Just
came
a couple of dudes in a blind, having a good time,
having a great time,
shooting some turkeys.
My turkey runs in, dude. I thought my shot was great. I thought this was not going to be a problem. We could see it in the woods.
My first reaction, I think, when Josh sent me the footage, I was like, "Oh, that looked pretty good." And then, like, time went on, and I didn't get like the trophy photo shot, and I was like, "Huh." And then I went back and watched it, and I was like,
he was kind of quartering.
And then they were like, you couldn't find it.
Let's fast forward. We don't need to talk about that. Unfortunately, that bird got away, and hopefully he's living and telling all the stories how he dodged my arrow. I don't know that that's accurate, but in my brain, that's how I want to envision it.
That's what we always tell ourselves.
Josh makes a great shot, but there's another example where Josh makes a great shot. And there's two. I want to speed this up because there's two areas I want to go, and I don't want to have this be dragged any longer. We have to.
Okay.
Josh's bird comes in. Bam! I had a chance to get I got my SLR camera out, dude. I got some cool footage of that because I knew that he wasn't going to be able to move the fourth arrow camera arm because he was locked in over there and I couldn't get around him. So I grabbed my SLR. I start filming. Dude, that bird, he whacks it. It's flipping around. Dude, but then somehow, man, it gets his legs and pew, goes taking off.
Sounded just like that, too.
I do. It's like the Roadrunner, man. You probably heard it all the way up here. I mean, it's just so this brings question number one. Here goes your question.
Okay.
You can also comment below on what your answer is to this as well. Do you think the moment you shoot a turkey and it's flipped around that you should just bust out of the blind and go get him? Like just hammer down and get out. Because like, dude, I shot mine and I saw him kind of messed up. He got into the woods. And there's part of me that just feels like, man, if I would have just jumped out of the blind, hauled butt in there, I would at least got on a good mark on him. And even if he still had some energy, he's either going to fly up and roost in a tree and maybe I know right where he's at. Like that kind of happened with that one year with me and you. Mm-hmm. And then, or he's going to kind of make a run and maybe I'm going to catch up to him.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I guess hindsight is always 20/20.
I know, but just what do you think the rules should be? Like just bust out and
I
get
don't
one?
know, but I do. I remember a few years back. I mean, maybe this might be more than a few years ago.
Oh, no.
I remember, I think it was Tim and Troy hunting. I remember they shot a bird, and one of them like jumped through the window of the blind to go after it.
Yes.
I remember watching it.
Well,
like,
I think
what?
Johnny Herman's chased him down
and
before,
they had to chase the thing down. So, yeah, I mean, I had to chase Joey's bird down last year, and that was quite the goat rodeo.
I feel like I could put some speed on one, and I mean, they're fast, but I feel like...
I mean, after you've shot them, they're not as fast.
That's what I'm saying.
My concern with that is always like, if they're just going to go kind of crawl away and like lay there and die, and then I get out and chase after them and they somehow are able to fly away, that's my concern.
Yeah.
Then that's no fun.
All right. Well, listen, comment below.
I mean, I don't know. I could go
Chase
either way.
him
The
down
next
or
one
not?
I shoot, I might just get out and run after it and jump on it. Certainly would make for a fun video, I suppose.
I agree. All right.
Unless I get spurred in the
Comment
face.
below. What were we talking about before the episode? And should you jump out and get on them ASAP, tackle them, wrestle them? Don't worry about the spurs.
So this is going to be back to the the point that I made in my video last week or whatever it was.
I know where this
which
is
is just shot placement on
Yes,
turkeys.
yes.
And how I'm just continuing to become a fan of that head on or straight away.
You're right. You're
Those
so
side
right.
shots, man, if you pull them off, they're great. And like I said in my video, I've killed plenty of birds doing it that way. But I'm just like, the more I do this, the more I'm like, dude, I just want to shoot him when he's looking at me
I
or facing
agree.
away
You're
from
right.
me. I feel like those are the two shots. I saw Tyler Rector. We had 3 guys shoot birds this morning. Herman, Rector, who's the third guy?
Dan
Richardson. Yeah, Dan Richardson smoked one.
All
And,
3 this morning? I've been
all
so
three
busy this
guys
morning.
shot birds this morning.
Holy
And Tyler's
moly.
bird was facing away. First, he tried to shoot it in the head. Spoiler alert, missed. And then he shot it straight facing away and just absolutely rolled the thing. And I was like, that's the money shot. Like, that's the shot right there that I love. So, I don't know. For whatever it's worth, if you guys are out there bow hunting turkeys, head on or straight away, my preferred shots. Let's jump into trophy photos. We got a lot of good turkey photos, so let's take a look. J. Lee Loesch, Minnesota.
Sterling Rector, Nebraska. Garrett Peters, Ohio.
Adam Tweedell, South Carolina.
Eli Harris, Southern Indiana.
All right, Graf, man. These are some great birds. People did a nice job. I got to tell you, Jay Lee,
No,
I think is a great photo.
there's no.
there's no bow.
She
How do
could
I
be
even
gun
know she
hunting.
shot
I know.
with a
This is bow hunter die, crossbower die, arrow or die.
Jay Lee.
Can't tell.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Wow.
Nice photos. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this photo, when I sat down, it's like, dude, I kind of need to find a layout like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that really shows the bird well. I mean, I
Yeah.
really want to take a mental note of that photo.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, we got to pick a winner, Justin.
Well, I think if it's not Jay Lee, I think my obvious choice is Garrett Peters. Good photo. I can see the bow, big
Can't see the
smile. He's got the
beard.
fan fully out. You can't really, I mean, he's in the grass, but I mean, comparatively speaking to the other 3,
Okay.
I'm going Ohio, Garrett Peters. Congratulations,
I
Garrett.
love trophy photo time. It's just fun.
It is fun. It's fun to see people happy, smiling
Dude, right.
with their trophies. Like
Love it.
people that are successful. Like success is great. Congratulations, Garrett Peters.
Agree.
Make sure you send us your information, info@bowhunting.com. We'll get you your prize pack. Before we go, we got a quick note. Our dear friends from America's Best Bowstrings. I happen to be wearing an ABB shirt today. I didn't even plan that. I found
seems
this
rigged.
sweatshirt hanging up in my basement in like an area where I kind of store like my overflow hoodies. And I was going through it the other day and I was like, oh man, I love this hoodie. It's
Have
like
you
one of
tried
my
the new
favorites.
Muddy hoodie?
I have not. I
It's
saw you
good.
wearing yours the
It
other
was
day,
good.
though.
It was nice. It's
Is it
funny how
nice?
when you find a garment, like, okay, this is getting off topic, but it's just nice when you find something that fits good and you like it. It's
Yeah, I
crazy how
saw
that
you
works.
wearing yours in your video the other day. I washed mine, but I haven't worn it yet. Maybe tomorrow's the day. I'll wear my new Muddy Outdoors. Got some new swag. But ABB, America's Best Bowstrings, gave us, Todd and I, and you guys, the opportunity to save 20% on a set of custom bowstrings and cables. So use the promo code BOWHUNT20. Guys, I know we say this every year. I sound like a broken record.
I know where you're
What is
going.
it? It's April. If you're
it
gonna
now.
order a set of strings for your bow, do it now, because if you wait till July and August with the rest of the yahoos, it's gonna take weeks to get them.
Right. If you
Right.
do it now and
Just
pick the
do
color
it now.
combo.
Get it over with.
Yes.
Get them put on. That way you got all summer to shoot. Sight your bow in. Peace of mind is priceless. So new for this year, Todd, we got to talk just real quick. We have new sets of strings for this year. The Launch Series, which is what you and I have on our bows, is brand new, top of the line strings for this year. This is made with 452XE fiber, which is enhanced. E for enhanced. And what they did was they set out to create a fiber that would increase the longevity and durability of the strings, because it's made for bow hunters, guys like us that are hard on our equipment.
we're rough.
My bow strings at the end of the season literally look like I just took, I don't know, a piece of sandpaper and ran
You've
them
seen what my bow looks like at
dude,
the end of the
from
season.
going through like multiflora rows and up and down trees and through all the buckthorn and everything, like my stuff takes an absolute beating. So they set out to be like, hey, how can we make this fiber more durable? Came out with the 452XE in the Launch bowstrings. It's got a 2-year warranty against serving separation, rotation, peep rotation. So like, There is nobody else offering a 2-year warranty on a set of custom strings.
And just to add to the warranty, like,
And you could
you're
save
actually
20%.
and you're going to get something that's actually going to answer the phone. I mean, they're going to talk to you.
Oh yeah,
and they're going to
they're
take
like
care of
real
you.
people. They're not dudes like working out of their basement or their garage. Like real company.
You mean it's not AI?
No, and it's not AI building the strings. We also have the Premium Ultra Series, which is almost as good as the Launch, but it doesn't have the enhanced fiber.
The E.
So this is going to be more similar to the Platinum strings that we've been using in the past, which we literally have had zero problems with. You know, so that's the Premium Ultra. It's got a 1-year warranty, and then sometimes you find the unique people out there that don't need the flashy, cool colors like you and I want, and they just want a basic black string. Because they're just like, I don't need all that extra stuff. You got the Force series. What's nice about these, a little more economical price point, still the same quality construction, and a lot of these are pre-made and ready to ship. So if you're shooting like a common model bow of the last 5 years, like this is example is a Matthews Creed, like they have these sitting on the shelf ready to go. You call them up, place an order through the website.
get it quick.
They literally grab them and ship them to you. You don't have to wait. So any one of these 3 would be great options for you guys. Use the promo code BOWHUNT20 to save 20%. Dude, that's like on a $200 set of strings, you're saving $40. That's a pretty good deal. BOWHUNT20, americasbestbowstrings.com. Thank you guys. We will see you soon. We got tons of turkeys getting killed. Graf killed another one. Kurt killed one. I talked about the other 3 guys that shot birds this
5
morning.
turkeys down.
Dude, birds
Habitat season's coming.
are
Oh
falling.
man, I just got out, starting to do some planting. Me and Brandon
Yeah.
got some updates on
We
the
got
property.
deer
to bring
content
you.
coming soon. Hopefully everybody's shooting their bows. They're enjoying the semi-warm spring weather and being safe out there.
Dude, it's freezing out there again today.
Today it is, but it's going to be warm this weekend. Put your permethrin on. Spray yourself. Avoid the ticks. Ticks are yucky and gross and have diseases, kind of like Todd. See you guys next week. Bow on or die, baby.
Bow on or die, baby.
I gotta go.
Turkeys.
I gotta go.
Bow hunter die.
The 360's gonna get this.